All right, for those of you working in the arcgisonline environment, some things are going to have to be a little different here. You're going to see some simplifications, and then some things will get similar. Again, not the ideal scenario, but it will work. First thing I want you to note is that you're going to be downloading a slightly different file. You'll see that it's an arcgisonline file, and it has several zip files inside that. You're going to have to download that. Don't extract the zip files inside the main folder. You'll use those to upload. So that's really the first step. When we deal with editing in ArcGIS Online, the first thing we have to understand is that we have to bring in files to work from. It's very difficult to find files that other people have shared that they allow you to edit. So you got to bring in your own files. So let's do that first. Remember, in this, I've opened up a new map, and I'm going to go to Add Data, and we're going to add data from a file. And so I'm going to go here and I'm going to choose the file, and what you'll notice is on my desktop I've already downloaded and extracted those files here. And so if I click on that, you'll notice that there's hospitals, PA counties. This is the PA boundary file, rivers, and states. And so I'm going to add these one at a time. I'm going to start with the PA counties. And don't generalize, keep the original features. And then I'm going to add, we don't want those, we want a single. You'll notice it usually populates there. Show location only, and done. And then we're going to do the next of those. Again, add layers from a file. And we're going to do right now I'm going to just do the rivers. And you're going to want to do all of these eventually, but to kind of save us time, I'm just going to add the three different types. And again, we don't want that. We're going to show locations only. And then lastly, I'm going to add the hospitals. And again, you should be adding all of these files, but for right now, to kind of save us time, we'll just do these three. That allows us to have just the files that I need for what I'm going to show you next. Okay, so we've got our rivers, we've got a point feature, a line feature, and a polygon feature. Now in each one of these, the advantage that you have is because these are your files, you'll notice that there's an edit option here. And again, this allows you to add, edit, and remove as it says here. And so that's really our edit environment. What you're going to see is when I click on edit, each one of these, if I click on new feature, so that allows me to add a new feature, and essentially what I can do in hospitals is I can go into hospitals and I can add a new point. In rivers, I can also add a new point, and in counties, I can add a new feature. And so in each one of these, we're going to see that these are very limited in terms of how we do things, but we will work that way. The other thing that we can do in terms of editing is if we begin to edit features, we're going to learn how to, in a sense, also remove features from this. But again, it's a very limited environment for specific editing within the arcgis.com environment. So that's as far as I want you to get right now. Notice that there is an edit option and a details option, and again, we'll see how we work with each one of those. That's it for now. Again, move on to these. Please note, watch the videos that are associated with the modality that you're using. That is ArcGIS.com, ArcPro, ArcMap. See you next time.